ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure to be part with you in this important, very crucial forum. The idea of institutionalizing a Global South NGO forum and platform seems absolutely relevant and necessary, considering the fast-changing international landscape and the challenges of an unpredictable world. We face a polycrisis in social, environmental, and economic areas. There are global problems that not only a single country or state and non-state organizations have solutions to. Transnational problems demand transnational solutions. For this reason, I would like to take a moment of acknowledge to the crucial work of this Global South NGO platform, which will serve as a strong advocate for ensuring that the voices of countries representing the Global South and the challenges they face are heard and recognized at the international level. This new platform plays a vital role in fostering coordination and presenting a unified position within international organizations, including the United Nations. It will also serve as a collaborative and dialogic space for NGOs from the Global South, encouraging mutual learning and advancing the principles of the South-South cooperation. Furthermore, it functions as a united front to confront and respond to the injustices faced by countries of the Global South, including poverty, the impacts of climate change, colonial legacies, the digital divide, trade inequalities, and other pressing global challenges. A Global South NGO network should place the creation of public value among its principles. The strength of a network lies in the interactions of its members. In this environment, they can exchange ideas and opinions permanently, building consensus and shaping perceptions. All network members of a platform should benefit from it regardless of size or importance. A successful network is supposed to benefit all members, allowing them to create public value and empower local civil society via capacity building and resource sharing. This arrangement can help to promote the sustainable development goals across the Global South, not to mention the entire planet. Moreover, establishing a network in united NGOs can address pressing regional and global challenges through joint advocacy and facilitate dialogue and partnership with international organizations. Among its advantages, a platform counts on rapid growth potential, reduced costs, and is also able to enhance innovation potential and, most of all, to have a global reach. A platform can also efficiently narrow the gap between ideas and actionable measures, which leads to envisaged results. There are several state and non-state organizations of excellence in the world. The challenge we face is creating bridges that eventually transform, metaphorically speaking, isolated islands into an integrated archipelago. A platform is also a tool for getting things done. The implementation of the SDGs, and I emphasize here the number 17, Partnership for the Goals, and the Agenda 2030, not to mention other United Nations initiatives such as the Pact for the Future and the Convention on Climate Change, underscore the necessity of promoting tools and strategies for capacity building among international society. Over the years, international officials' gatherings, initiatives, and documents have generated many ideas, suggestions, and recommendations. Broadly and boldly speaking, we know what to do. The point is how to do it. Since COP21 and establishment of the Paris Committee on Capacity Building, for instance, this subject has been among the priorities for this international mechanism. Capacity building should be approached at the systemic, institutional, and individual levels. In the context of network platforms, capacity building refers to efforts to improve users' skills, resources, tools, and capabilities so they can participate more effectively and sustainably in the platform's ecosystem. In conclusion, I want to highlight here our experience at the Alexandre de Guzmão Foundation as part of the organizing committee of T20 Brazil, the engagement group of think tanks of G20. After producing all the policy papers related to the 6th task force of T20 Brazil, and I suggest people to Google the address t20brazil.org to have more information. The participants of think tanks were then invited to produce implementation roadmaps to some recommendations. And those roadmaps were published after with the communiqué. At this point, when we asked those think tanks to create this implementation, many faced the hardships of transforming ideas into palpable actions and results. It was an enriching experience, according to several think tanks, that related their experience to us later. I hope this important photo will not only foster the necessary dialogue among us, but also produce creative solutions and actionable measures that only the synergy of many organizations can produce. Once again, it's a great honor for me to be part of the discussions that will take place in this forum in the next 2 days. Thank you very much.